Hello everybody. In this video we will learn about the natural numbers. Okay, so before going to the rational numbers, let's recall the types of numbers which already you have read. Okay, suppose if I ask you one question like see here, if I ask you to count the number of students in your class, how will you count? From where you will start your counting? Obviously from 1. Okay, it's not that you start from 0 or you start from 3 4 something like that. No, see here, from 1 to 3 only you will start, from 1 only you will start. Okay, so how will you count? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, like that only you will count. Okay, so the counting numbers used for any purpose, like counting anything, counting objects and all. So these types of numbers we call it as natural numbers. Okay, natural numbers you have been studying from your 5th standard. So counting numbers are nothing but natural numbers. Okay, so let me just write it down. Natural numbers are nothing but the counting numbers. Fine. So here how will you count? From 1 only you will start. So 1 2 3 4 so on up till infinity, we call it as natural numbers. Okay, and natural numbers are denoted by the capital letter N. Okay, and we define natural numbers as n equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 so on up till infinity. We don't know where the numbers end. Okay, so it will just go on up till infinity. So these are nothing but the natural numbers. Now the next thing is, if I am adding 0 to this set of natural numbers, then that numbers we call it as whole numbers. Okay, if we add 0 to the natural numbers, then these numbers together with 0 becomes whole numbers. Like I'll just write it down. Whole numbers are nothing but, it will start from 0 1 2 3 4 so on. Okay, and whole numbers are denoted by the capital letter W, and it is defined as 0 1 2 3 so on. Okay, just we are adding 0 to this set of natural numbers, so we are getting one more set, that is nothing but whole numbers. So now the next type of numbers are the whole numbers together with negative numbers becomes what? Now see here, in natural numbers 1 2 3 so on we are having. Okay, now in whole numbers we have added 0 to this set, so 0 1 2 3 so on. Now what do you mean by integers? What are integers? Integers are nothing but 0 also will be having an integers, all the positive numbers also, and along with that we are having the negative numbers. Okay, so what is the proper definition? The whole numbers together with negative numbers becomes integers. Okay, what are integers? Integers are nothing but 0 1 2 3 4 so on. These are nothing but whole numbers. Okay, now when we are adding to this set all the negatives, when we are adding -1 -2 -3 -4 and so on, then that we will call it as integers. Okay, so integers are denoted by the capital letter Z or I also. So here we define integers in this way. Okay, always 0 will be in the center, then on your right hand side 1 2 3 4 so on up till infinity, and here on the left hand side -1 -2 -3 -4 so on. Okay, positive numbers will be on the right hand side, negative numbers will be on the left hand side. Fine. So these are nothing but the integers, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Okay, and what more you have read? Already you have learnt about the numbers of the form numerator by denominator also, numerator by denominator. Okay, so what numbers we will call this? These are nothing but the fractions. Okay, so what are fractions? Fractions are nothing but where we are having numerator by denominator, we can say A by B form. Okay, the numbers of the form A by B, where A and B are natural numbers, so that types of numbers we call it as fractions. Okay, so these fractions also already you had read. Now comes to the rational numbers. Okay, so let us see the following numbers. Rational numbers. So what are rational numbers? Now rational numbers are nothing but, see here, suppose if I'm having this 0 1 2 3 4 so on, something like this, and also negatives also, like integers I'm having, okay, -2 -3 -4 and so on. Okay, so what do we see over here? We see that the numerators, see here now, 0 1 2 3 4, how can we write? Can we write 0 as 0 by 1, 1 as 1 by 1, 2 as 2 by 1, 3 as 3 by 1, 4 as 4 by 1, -2 by 1, -3 by 1, everything. Like in denominator, when nothing will be there, then obviously 1 will be there. So we can write 0 as 0 by 1, we can write 1 as 1 by 1, 2 as 2 by 1, all like that. Okay, so what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are nothing but the numbers of the form p upon q. See here, the numbers of the form p upon q. Like same fractions also, we are having numerator by denominator a upon b. Okay, in the same way we are having p upon q. But what is the difference over here? P and q can be any integer. Okay, p and q are integers over here. P and q are integers, and q should not be equal to 0. Okay, what are rational numbers? The numbers of the form p upon q, where p and q are integers, and q should never be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then we will not say it as rational number. Okay, now see here, 3 by 0, 7 by 0 or 0 by 0, what are these? These are not rational numbers because division by 0 is not possible. Okay, so here you see 0 1 2 3, all integers, we can call it as rational numbers. We can, because 0 we can write as 0 by 1, 1 we can write as 1 by 1, 2 2 by 1, 3 3 by 1, all that we can write. Okay, so finally what we can say, that all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions are all rational numbers. Okay, even decimal numbers, see here, decimal numbers. Now suppose if I'm having a decimal number 0.8. okay, so this 0.8, how can I write? 8 divided by 10, can I write? If I remove this point, after the point one digit is there, so 8 divided by one digit means 1 0 I'm adding in the denominator. So 8 by 10, 0.8 I can write as 8 by 10. So 8 by 10 is a p by q form. So obviously decimal numbers are also rational numbers. Okay, whatever numbers you have read until now, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions and decimal numbers, all are rational numbers. Fine, so I think you better understood the difference between the numbers and actually what are rational numbers. Now you should know what are positive rational numbers and what are negative rational numbers also. Okay, so let us just see what are positive rational numbers. See here, positive rational numbers. So what are positive rational numbers? A rational number is said to be positive if both its numerator and denominator are positive. Okay, let me give you one example. 5 by 7, okay, 3 by 5 and 2 by 2. These are all, whatever examples I have given, these are all positive rational numbers. Why? Because numerator also positive, denominator also positive. Numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator, both should be positive. Then in that case, that rational number, we can call it as positive. Okay, numerator and denominator for now. The next one is negative rational number. Now the example of negative rational number is, now if I ask you -3 and -5, is it negative or positive? What will you answer? Is this positive rational number or negative rational number? We can say this as positive rational number. Why? Because see here, this minus, two minus we have, so this minus and this minus can get cancelled and our answer can be 3 by 5. So in that case, this is not a negative rational number. Fine, so what is negative rational number? See here, if both numerator and denominator are negative, then such rational number is positive. Okay, because negative number divided by negative number gives a positive only. No, negative gives you positive. So actually a rational number is said to be negative if one of its numerator or denominator is positive. Either it can be numerator or it can be denominator. Okay, any one can be negative. Then in that case you can say it as negative rational number. Either you can have 3 by minus 5 or else minus 3 by 5. Okay, the negative sign should be either in denominator or in numerator. Then in that case, you can call it as negative rational number. Fine. If both in the numerator and denominator when you're having, then both will get cancelled. Both will give you a positive rational number. Fine. So now the next one is equivalent rational numbers. So what are equivalent rational numbers? Let me write it down. Equivalent rational numbers. Okay. So now a rational number can be written with different numerators and denominators. Okay, now suppose if I am having 2 by 3. Okay, now this 2 by 3, this rational number, if I write as, see here, minus 2 by 3, if I multiply the multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number, then I can get whatever rational number I will get, that rational number will be equal to this one. Suppose if I take a number 2, okay, so that number I am multiplying to the with the numerator as well as with the denominator. Okay, so here 2 2s are 4, that is minus 4, 3 2s are 6. Okay, so now once again, sorry, this is minus. Okay, so now this minus 2 by 3, what I am doing is now in the second step I am taking 5. Okay, 5, the number 5 I am taking, so that number I am multiplying with the numerator as well as with the denominator, the same number. Okay, so what our answer will be, 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. So minus 10 by 15. So what do you observe here? See here, we see that this minus 4 by 6, minus 2 by 3, minus 10 by 15, all are equal. Okay, all these rational numbers are equal. So such rational numbers, we call it as equivalent rational numbers. Okay, when you take one number and when you multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number, whatever result you are getting, that will be equal to this one. How? Because minus 4 by 6 you can write as 2 into 2, minus 2 into 2 divided by 3 into 2. Then this and this, if it get cancelled, then minus 2 by 3 only you are getting anyhow. So in the same way, 5 and 5, if it get cancelled, then minus 2 by 3 only you will get anyhow. Okay, just when you are multiplying, taking any number. Okay, so these types of fractions, we call it as equivalent fractions. Okay, so now students, our next topic is comparison of rational numbers. Okay, so suppose if I'm having two rational numbers, that is 2 by 3 and 5 by 2. Okay, so here you see, first of all you have to see the given rational numbers so that their denominators are positive. Okay, you have to check whether their denominators are positive or not. If they are not positive, if they are negative, then you need to make it positive. Okay, then after that, the next step will be, you have to take out the LCM of the denominators. Okay, why are you taking out the LCM? To make the denominators equal. Okay, see here, how to compare the rational numbers. See, it's very easy to compare the natural numbers, compare the integers. Okay, just by seeing only you can identify which one is greater, which one is smaller, like that. But what about the rational numbers? Here in rational numbers, at least both the denominators should be equal, so that by seeing the numerator you can identify which is greater and which is smaller. Okay, so over here now 2 by 3 and 5 by 2, it is a little bit difficult for you to identify which one is greater and which one is smaller. So what you are doing over here, now you have to take out the LCM of 3 and 2, denominators LCM. Okay, denominator we are having 3 and 2. So what is the LCM of 3 and 2? It is 6. 3 ones are 2 as it is, 2 ones are, so 3 twos are is 6. Okay, so the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Fine. So now what you're doing, you're taking the first rational number 2 by 3. Now 3 into this, just consider this denominator. Now 3 into what will give you 6? 3 into 2 will give you 6, right? So that 2, same number you're multiplying with the numerator as well as with the denominator. So 2 by 3, you're multiplying 3 into 2 will give you 6. So 3 into 2 and 2 into 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 you will get, 3 2s are 6. In the same way, take 5 by 2. Now, this 5 by 2, now 2 into what will give you 6? 2 into 3 will be 6. 2 3s are 6. So this 3 you're multiplying with the denominator as well as by the numerator. So 5 3s are 15 divided by 2 3s are 6. Now we got the rational numbers 4 by 6 and 15 by 6. Now can you tell what is greater and what is smaller? See here, it's very easy now to identify because we are having denominators same, denominators equal. Now which number is having greater numerator? That is the greater rational number. Okay, now 4 and 15. Out of this 4 and 15, obviously 15 is greater. Okay, so we can say that 15 by 6. That means 5 by 2 is the greater rational number. Okay, 4 by 6 is smaller than 15 by 6. Okay, actually what is 4 by 6? It's nothing but 2 by 3. And what is 15 by 6? It's nothing but 5 by 2. So we can say that 2 by 3 is less than 5 by 2. I hope you understood, students. See here, whenever positive rational numbers are there, it is okay. You're just doing in this way. Okay, but what about the negative rational numbers? If I'm having like minus 3 by 4 and 2 by minus 3. Okay, so what you need to do over here, first of all, you need to make the denominators positive. Okay, so what you're doing, first write the denominators of rational numbers positive. We have first what we are having here minus 3 by 4, just leave it here, 2 by minus 3. Okay, so this 2 by minus 3, what you are doing, 2 by minus 3 into and into. So with what you will multiply? You will multiply with minus 1. Okay, minus 1 to make this denominator positive. So 2 into minus 1 will be minus 2, then 3 into 1 will be 3, minus into minus will be plus. So in this way, minus 2 by 3 you will get. Okay, so now further you have to solve by taking minus 2 by 3 and minus 3 by 4. You again have to take out the LCM of 4 and 3, then you have to just make the denominators same, and from the numerator you can easily identify which one is greater and which one is smaller. So this is nothing but comparison of rational numbers. Okay,